All right, here we go. We're going to get started a little bit differently in this video with a little 2023 real estate lingo and education. I'm getting a little cranky from hearing these type of responses from some listing agents in the market right now. All right, so for all the buyers and new agents out there, here's your 2023 real estate lingo decoded.
We don't have anything in writing.
They don't have any offers.
There's been a ton of interest.
They don't have any offers.
We've had a verbal.
They don't have any offers. Don't fall for any of this BS, especially when we're dealing with the highest interest rate since I was born, probably. So for the buyers or other agents out there that watch this channel, comment down below if you've heard these type of responses recently and how you responded. Back to our regular scheduled programming. So you're considering Prosper, Texas, home of many Dallas Cowboys, one of the best school districts in Texas, and offering one of the biggest high school football stadiums for your kids with a price tag of $53 million. But you want to make sure you're making the right decision, the pros and the cons, or the good and the bad things about living in Prosper. Prosper's popularity is growing by the day, so make sure you watch until the very end as we'll be revealing both the positives and the negative aspects of living in this area. When people talk about Prosper, often they reference Winsong Ranch, home of the 5-acre crystal clear lagoon, the $53 million football stadium for the high school, not pros, not college, yes, high school, or many folks talk about how Dak Prescott purchased a home here. Prosper is considered one of the most prominent communities in North Texas, as it's just north of Frisco and still has plenty of growing to do now that Frisco is basically busting at the seams. I truly can't believe I'm saying this, but this area and much of Prosper is still receiving multiple offers. Yes, still, even at 7% plus interest rates. Many families have moved here due to the award-winning schools, the unique Friday Night Lights experience, likelihood of very strong appreciation for the housing market here, and the incredible amenities that many of these communities offer in Prosper. According to prospertexas.gov, as of 2022, Prosper had a population of 35,430 people. There's a land area of 27 square miles, and it's located 30 minutes from 2 major airports. This is considered North Dallas, located about 32 miles away from DFW Airport, 35 miles away from downtown Dallas, and 55 miles away from Fort Worth. One of the particularly impressive aspects to me about Prosper is the city's organization and transparency on the city's 15-year plan on their website. This details the city's vision, mission, and how they plan to continue building a cohesive community that is family-friendly, still has a small-town feel, and how they plan to continue attracting business investment along the way. There's a median home value of $843,000, increasing 39% since 2020, one of the highest national increases during that span. Lastly, niche.com has graded Prosper, Texas with an A+ overall grade, suggesting a good overall quality of life in Prosper. Now on to our list of pros. Pro number one of the most significant advantages of living in Prosper is Prosper's strong sense of community in the area. With several events and activities scheduled throughout the year, Prosper residents have plenty of opportunities to connect with their neighbors and make lasting friendships. Again, visit prospertexas.gov for more on Prosper events. Next on our list is Prosper's highly reputable school district. Regardless if you have kids or not, schools directly impact you as a homeowner through your property taxes and your home values. And some polls are ranking Prosper as the number 10 school district in all of Texas. To show the growth of the North Texas area, specifically Prosper in this example, in 2002, Prosper had 900 kids and 3 campuses. In 2023, Prosper School website showed there are 28,200 kids and 25 campuses. And in 2033, they are projecting to have 48,000 kids and 35 campuses. The school district continues to grow by nearly 3,400 new students every year. And on top of that, this is a pretty diverse school district with 59 languages spoken, offering a 17-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. 91% of the teachers have 3+ years experience, which is 7% higher than the state average, offering more experienced teachers for your kids. You have 3 high schools: Prosper High School, Rock Hill High School, and Walnut Grove High School. You may have seen some viral clips of this on social media. This campus opened in fall of 2023 and is a 530,000 square foot campus with 2 stories and a 75,000 square foot multi-purpose building. The program consists of academic areas, fine arts, athletics, and CTE spaces. These spaces are supported with a library and media room, and the food service commons area centrally located in the building. Fine arts will also house a 1,000-seat auditorium. A 2,200-seat arena will house the athletic activities and other events. The outdoor areas will be provided with a band practice area, football and track, baseball, softball, and tennis facilities. Speaking of viral videos, we know Texas football is a religion of its own. Saying Texas loves its football is like saying the sun is hot or the water is wet. Prosper has built a $53 million stadium that currently serves all 3 of its district's high schools. Keyword is currently. Wait until you see what they have proposed next. This is a state-of-the-art 12,000-seat stadium that opened in 2019 that offers artificial turf, the largest video scoreboard in Texas, a press box elevator that leads to a 2-story press box. Amenities also include a multi-purpose space, scouting rooms, film deck, radio and TV box, a kitchen, a portable x-ray machine, sideline cooling units and hydration stations, a sideline ER tent, a halftime facility, and community room that overlooks the field on the north end of the complex. This also serves as a 34,000 square foot natatorium with a 16-lane competition pool, a 4-lane warm-up pool, and 2 1-meter diving boards. This also seats up to 500 people. This stadium easily rivals some Division I college football stadiums across the country. It's one of several cities in North Texas alone that have built mega stadiums for the high schools, competing with Allen High School at $60 million, McKinney ISD at $70 million, and Melissa High School at $35 million. And what do they have planned next? Well, considering Prosper is one of the fastest growing suburbs in North Texas, projecting to have 6 high schools altogether, they've proposed a bond that could result in the most expensive high school football stadium ever built. A $2.8 billion package, that's billion with a B, that includes a $94 million budget for the stadium. This new stadium would be built at Richland High School, set to open in 2025. The bond goes to voters on the first week of November and would not increase tax rates according to the district. To say this hasn't raised some eyebrows across North Texas or even across the country would be an understatement. We'll see how the vote turns out. Check out the links in the description below to stay up to date on these projects. Our third pro is going to be the incredible amenities offered in some of these master plan communities. By now, you have probably heard about the 5-acre crystal clear lagoon in Windsong Ranch. That's attracted many families all across the country, and several neighboring cities in North Texas are following the lagoon-based community trend. Other communities like Mustang Lakes are also offering resort-style swimming pools with cabanas, indoor to outdoor entertaining spaces, state-of-the-art fitness centers, an amphitheater, a 20-acre-plus park with hiking trails, mature trees, tennis courts, private lakes, and fishing ponds. These amenities are becoming fairly common throughout the Prosper communities. Star Trail is another popular community that's offering 3 pools, a splash pad, pavilions with grills, and outdoor lounges with a fireplace and big screen TV, a playground, tennis court, hiking and biking trails, you name it. Meanwhile, my community in Sherman, Texas is offering a pool and a walking greenbelt. I guess there are some levels to this game. Our fourth pro for Prosper is going to be how safe that Prosper is known to be for its residents. Neighborhood Scout shows Prosper is safer than 68% of neighborhoods with a 0.23 violent crime rate per 1,000 residents annually. Niche.com gave Prosper a B for crime, and the biggest offender is theft, but it's still considered lower than the national average. These North Texas communities are generally family-friendly. You do have petty theft that drives some of the crime stats up, but these suburbs, particularly Prosper, are considered pretty safe for its homeowners. Now, we know it's not sunshine and rainbows or unicorns and candy canes in Prosper, Texas. It's an amazing place to live, but there are a list of cons that we need to address. So at least for the time being, here are the couple cons that you need to be aware of in Prosper. Our first con is just going to be my opinion of the overall city, and it's just for right now, and it's Prosper's limited variety of shopping, dining, entertainment, or just general nightlife options. Sure, you're just a few minutes away from Frisco that offers pretty much everything you could ask for, and then you're also right next to Plano as well. But when it comes to the actual city of Prosper, you can expect your traditional chain stores and restaurants, but not really many unique or authentic shopping and dining experiences. The commercial spaces in Prosper are obviously going to be more expensive than most suburbs because, again, we're right next to Frisco, so that may impact your more traditional local boutique scene or mom and pop restaurant to have a location here. So if you're into supporting more local businesses, you're going to have a hard time accomplishing that in Prosper, at least right now. As far as entertainment and nightlife options, I've mentioned earlier that Prosper has some of the best communities in North Texas, arguably the best overall. But I don't anticipate a young adult that just graduated college and wanting a bustling nightlife scene to want to live here. Again, it's pretty family focused in this area. For a professional sports game, place to go dancing, or other nightlife options, you can just go ahead and make the drive to Frisco. Our second con is going to be Prosper's much higher housing prices compared to the rest of DFW. Being in the real estate business, I get asked almost every single day about home values, appreciation. Is it a seller's market? Is it a buyer's market? I normally answer that this simply depends on the local market. Frisco and Prosper have different housing dynamics than, say, a rural West or East Texas town. Prosper was one of the many North Texas suburbs and is still experiencing unprecedented growth the last several years. Just think about basic supply and demand. Prosper's demand is still very high, and with Universal Studios being built right around the corner, you can anticipate the demand to only increase for Prosper. And what does that mean for housing prices? Well, considering that this is definitely one of the more affluent neighborhoods of North Texas, you can anticipate the housing prices to remain pretty high over here. If you've already owned a home over here for a few years, you're doing very well right now. And really, if you buy now, you still have time to experience 1 to 2 decades of great appreciation. But the longer you wait to purchase a home in Prosper, the more you're likely going to have to pay. The average home prices in Prosper are hovering around $800,000, and the average household income is $154,000 in 2023. And although the demand is still high here, many sellers in Prosper understand that not everyone walking around North Texas is ready to purchase a home that's nearly $1 million. And some of these seller situations cause them to be extra motivated to sell, whether it's being called back into the office 3 to 5 days a week, a job promotion out of state, or their kids have graduated high school or college, and now they're empty nesters looking for a more rural area to live. Some of these sellers are definitely willing to negotiate, so if you're looking to move to Prosper or a nearby area, give me a call so we can talk through your specific situation. We can have the sellers help buy down your interest rate or lower the purchase price so you can make a more comfortable purchase. We even know about builders offering a below market rate as they begin occupying their homes and communities in Prosper, but you gotta give me a call so we can talk through that. Our last con of Prosper, Texas is going to be the ongoing infrastructure, construction zones, and how this is causing a major delay in traffic. Take one drive through Prosper on Highway 380 and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Many commercial projects in and around Prosper, including Universal Studios, are causing traffic delays through this city. Keep in mind that Fields of Frisco and the PGA headquarters are right there off the tollway as well, just south of Prosper. 380 on Prosper is always backed up, and unfortunately, it's the main highway running east and west through Prosper. So if you're heading to McKinney or Allen, you're going to experience heavy traffic along with many stoplights along the way. Heading down 289 to Frisco isn't that bad, but if you're going to take the tollway down to Plano, Addison, or further south into Dallas, you're going to experience some major traffic along the tollway. If you're still able to work from home, then obviously this isn't that big of an impact to you. But if you've recently been called back to the office, or you're getting signals from your employer that their work from home policy is changing, you may want to consider this dynamic as you live in Prosper. So guys, this is going to close us out on the pros and cons of living in Prosper, Texas. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you have any questions about Prosper, would like a tour of any of the neighborhoods, homes, or just stay up to date on the current projects, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. All of my contact info is pinned in the top comment below. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel, please. And if you want to know what another great North Texas suburb is like, check out this video by clicking here.